Hello, in today's video we'll be taking a look at the stocks ETFs daily key levels V 3.0 indicator on Tesla, and we'll also be looking at the difference between our ribbon indicator, the day trading GPS ribbon indicator that has an option for indexes, and the standard ribbon indicators that you can get for free on TradingView. Okay, so what we do have here is a split screen. So on the split screen, one of the ribbons has the filter on for indexes. Now, if you've seen our other video on this particular ribbon indicator that we just came out with, the option for indexes is typically used for SPX, NDX, Dow Jones, and other US indices that have an RTH session that start at 9:30 and don't have any pre-market or overnight activity. However, in that video, we also pointed out that you could use this option, especially on a dual screen, on other instruments that still open at 9:30 with their RTH session and do have pre-market activity, such as the case with major stocks and ETFs like a stock like Tesla and NVDA, etc. And the advantage of the dual screen is that you can see with and without the filter turned on. So this one on the left is actually with the filter turned on, which is a RTH reset. This one over here is with the filter off. So this would just be a regular ribbon that's carrying through the pre-market with no reset. Now, this ribbon is the same basically as a standard ribbon without the filter on. So as an example, if I turn on one of these other filters like the Madrid ribbon, you'll see that it's the same effect. So we have on this opening candle that we do have a BBKPL down alert. We do have the red ribbon here. However, on this ribbon, since it's resetting, we're not really getting any indication of a ribbon either way until we get to these candles here. So this keeps us out of this trade, would end up being a reversal. So this is one of the advantages of using the dual screen with an RTH reset, such as this, is that you can see both with the filter on and with the filter off. And typically, the RTH session starting at 9:30 is when you really start to see the volume come in, and that's when typically you're going to see what's really going on. So, especially if you're trading options, because as you know, options don't start trading till 9:30. So this is especially important if you're trading options on stocks or ETFs, which would put you in the same position as trading options on SPX as an example, because the options market does not open up until the RTH session opens up at 9:30. So if you're trading options on a stock like Tesla, or you're trading options on SPY or QQQ or other major stocks that have very liquid options such as Tesla, the filter option is a great thing to have as far as the ribbon indicator. So for example, on the Madrid, there is no option for that. So another one here is Annie's ribbon. As you can see, it's basically the same ribbon behavior. So this is giving you the red ribbon here on the opening 9:30 a.m. candle, whereas with the filter on, you're not really getting anything. You're getting a flat line here, and then really the start of the expansion of the ribbon is here. Now, if this had continued down, then this ribbon would have turned with the filter, would have turned red and started to expand with that filter on. And of course, this one would have continued to be red as well. So the real advantage here is being able to have a dual screen, so you can really see what the RTH only ribbon looks like versus the regular ribbon. And that can give you either confluence with both ribbons, or if you're seeing a complete difference in the ribbons, then that is basically telling you to be more cautious and to simply wait until you either have confluence with both ribbons at the same time, along with confluence from the close above or close below one of the main key levels or one of the contextual levels. So as you can see here in this particular day, we have both the YDC level and the PML level right on top of each other. The yesterday's daily RTH session closed 364.16 and the pre-market low for Tesla 364.21. So that's why these are kind of one on top of each other, and they're hard to see separating here. If we do go into the user control panel and I wanted to change what the PML offset is here, so if I change the PML offset on the line label to where it is something different, let's say if I change this to minus 25 as an example for the pre-market high, pre-market low, then as you can see here, now I can clearly see the PML level even though it's right on top, because we can separate these by doing different offsets. So that's another thing to keep in mind when you're using this stocks ETFs daily key levels indicator, that if you run into a situation where some of the contextual levels are right on top of each other, you can simply change the offset to separate them. Obviously, you can see what the levels are right here in the table as well if you happen to have the table turned on. So as you can see here, look at this ribbon. Now, if we turn the day trading GPS ribbon on and see, that's without the filter. So it's basically the same look as the Madrid ribbon and this other ribbon without the filter on. But with the filter on, you have a completely different look. So again, you're looking for confluence of all three. This is just the opening BBKPL level. However, you're looking for closes above or closes below. So as you can see here, it stays above the YDC and PML. So a trade off of the YDC or PML level on one of these candle closes here, or you could simply wait until the bull bear key price level here on a close above when the ribbon is green, and then you can also see on this ribbon it is also green as well. But with the filter on, this is keeping you out of this trade, which would ended up being a loss because you're not seeing confluence between the two ribbons as well with the close below the BBKPL. All right, so if you're interested in this ribbon indicator, we are having a sale right now on our daily key levels indicators through the end of today. It started earlier in the week. You may have seen our YouTube short about the sale we're having on both our daily key level suite, which includes all 5 daily key levels indicators for SPX, NDX, stocks, ETFs, futures, as well as Forex and cryptocurrencies. So we're having a sale on that suite. It's over $1,100 off at this time. If you want all 5 daily key levels indicators. If you just want an individual one, such as the stocks, ETFs, daily key levels, or SPX, or one of the other individual ones, they're on sale now if you use the promo code for $499 lifetime access, or you can get all 5 in the key levels, daily key level suite for $875 for lifetime access for all 5. Again, that is over $1,100 off on that suite. Now the ribbon indicator is sold separately. We do have a special price that we have on it at the moment that it is just basically a set price. There is no promo code for it. However, if you look in the description of this video, you'll see the link for that. And for those that like to trade SPX, we also have a new SPX VWAP indicator as well. As you may or may not be familiar with, there is a situation on TradingView with the CBOE Global Indices feed for SPX and the SSP, SPX Mini Index, where it's not something that just came up. It's something that's been this way for years, where the native VWAPs do not work on SPX CBOE or SXP CBOE on TradingView. It has nothing to do with TradingView. It's not a TradingView problem or a TradingView bug. It's just simply because the data feed that TradingView gets from CBOE Global Indices does not include any volume data for the regular SPX CBOE index or the SSP Mini SPX index from CBOE. So that new indicator from us is a VWAP for SPX for TradingView that works on both SPX and XSP, which accesses an external data source to then provide the VWAP for that. So we have a special on a bundle for the ribbon indicator as well as that VWAP, or you can just buy the ribbon indicator by itself. As you can see here in today's session, after you had a move up here, taking either a long trade off of YDC or PML or PMH or the bull bear key price level once we started getting closes above all those levels, and then we have ribbon turning all green, and then we have confluence in both ribbons here, starting with the close above the bull bear key price level. As you can see here on this close above the bull bear key price level, now you have both ribbons in confluence with each other, and that would be your first opportunity for a bullish trade where we have confluence with both ribbons, as well as a close above one of the main key levels, in this case the bull bear key price level, and then we're getting a move all the way up to mid R3 R4. If we turn on mid R3 R4 right now, you can see where that is. So we'll turn it on both. So with this, you have the one level regular scalp to R1. You have your regular trade 1.5 level move to R1, R2. You have your ideal minimum trade on a regular trade to R2. And then you have your extended trade on any runners that you have left over from adjusting your stop loss at either the 1.5 level or 2 level move in your favor for these additional levels here, in which you would be either adjusting your stop loss further on the remaining runners or taking off some of the remaining runners as each key level is hit above either the 1.5 or 2 level move. If you're just doing a scalp, then you're getting out only all of it at the R1. If you'd like more information about the stocks ETFs daily key levels indicator, you can see some of the other videos we've made in the past 30 days regarding the new stocks ETFs daily key levels V3.0 indicator and how that indicator works. There's also going to be a link in the description of this video on the features and setup video for that stocks ETFs daily key levels V3.0 indicator as well. It's a fairly long video. It's a couple of hours long. However, it does have chapters in the description of that video, so you don't have to watch the entire thing. You can simply select which chapter on which particular features or topic that you are interested in taking a look at, and simply just do that. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Again, our sale ends today at end of day, so midnight tonight. The sale that we have is going to end. So if you do have an interest, I would suggest buying today, as tomorrow we will offer some promo codes after the sale ends. However, they will be nowhere near what the current discount is with the current sale. Again, the promo codes and links for the current sale that ends today will be in the description of this video. Thank you very much for supporting our channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as that helps us with the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to be notified of future videos that we post on any trade topic or any of our daily key level indicators, please hit the subscribe button. and we wish you much prosperity in all your future trading. Okay, so for those of you who might be wondering, well, how is this working for people that have purchased the daily key levels indicators? You can go to daytradinggps.com and look at the user reviews and feedback. We've just taken some of them here and highlighted parts of them, but we invite you to go to daytradinggps.com and look at the reviews and trader feedback on our various daily key levels indicators, including the SPX daily key levels indicator. Thank you.